Welcome back, cops! My name is Kwebbelkop and I am famous. I am officially famous. Thank you so much, cops. Now, today, we are going to be reacting to Michael McCrudden's Before They Were Famous. We haven't even started, and he has already misspelled my name. Kwebbelkop. It's Kwebbelkop, Michael. Come on. This is pretty important. Check it out here in the description. Kwebbelkop. Kwebbelkop. We're just gonna say Kwebbelkop. Before Kwebbelkop, now he spells it correct, had over 5 million YouTube subscribers and 1.5 billion views and 500,000 cops. Shout out to you, cops. Following him on Instagram, by the way. Before he would begin dating Aziland, correct store, and the two would wow the world with their gaming and hilarious videos, find out about his YouTube journey and rising to fame. Now keep in mind, Aziland also does Before They Were Famouses, which means I was able to review the script once, and I kind of already corrected some stuff, but let's see if they actually did.
Before Kwebbelkop's gaming and vlog channel blew up, landing him videos with Kevin Hart, Ice Cube, Seth Rogen, and Zac Efron.
Oh, bam, perfect. You know, that's good. I like this intro. It's nice and catchy. But Ice, what would your username be?
My name would be Game Over, bitch.
Once again, so far still good stuff. No bad information, okay?
Before Kwebbelkop had over 500,000 cops following him on
Shout out
Instagram,
to you, cops.
5 million subscribers, and 1.5
Shout out to you,
billion
cops.
views.
Shout out to you, cops.
Before Jordy found love with our very own Aziland.
Married! Yay! Yay! We were actually not getting married, but we just pretended for the video.
Who he's kind of abducted, and I'm totally unsure if I'll ever see my little Aziland again.
Probably not. I'm sorry, Michael McCrudden.
Jordy Van de Busche.
Jordy van den Bussen. So let's hear that again.
Jordy Van de Busche.
Jordy van den Bussen. Repeat after me.
Hope I'm saying that right. I do not speak Dutch. Well, we know him as Kwebbelkop, and he hails from Amsterdam, where he grew up with his sister Lauren, and together they survived a childhood full of abuse, alcoholism, neglect, and criminal activity.
Like I told him in the script, you're making this sound extremely dramatic. My childhood really wasn't that bad. You know, every now and then some stuff happens, but there are many people out there who've had a worse childhood than me. So I don't, you know, he just made it sound overly dramatic.
Yeah, who would have thought such a charismatic personality would have been through so much? Jordy graduated with top marks, but when faced with the choice of university or pursuing a practical job, he decided to screw all that and follow his dream.
Pretty much. Yep, now he sums it up correctly. I was like, kind of don't want to do it. Let's just become a YouTuber.
And he took a chance, a big one. Against his mom's wishes, Jordy chose to become a full-time YouTuber.
Really quickly, coming back to against my mom's choices, my mom eventually said, okay, you know what? You can try it for a year. After a year, you know, you need to show that you've created something. If not, then you're going to university. If it all goes well, then you can do whatever you want to do. That's how it went. But once again, he makes it sound overly dramatic. That's what he does, okay? Just want to make that clear.
What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, and welcome to Before They're Famous, documenting the life and career of the Dutch YouTube gaming sensation, Kwebbelkop.
Yeah, boy!
Jordy Van den Busche.
Jordy van den Bussen. That's me, by the way, this picture.
At the age of 2, Jordy's parents divorced, and he and his sister split their time between the two homes. Amongst the chaos of their childhoods, the two siblings shared a love of video games from a very young age.
Beautiful! Correct. Me and my sister, we played video games since like we were 4 or something, or 5. Me and my sister, we started playing video games when we were really young, and now you make video games.
Yeah, I make video games.
Oh my god. By the way, so am I. There's a new game out. It's called blockor.io. Put like a link here. Go and play it if you haven't yet. It's my video game. Go and play it. It's free. It's like browser-based, free.
Unfortunately, when Jordy was 7, he and his friends were racing their bikes to school when they turned a corner and saw a car heading their way. To avoid being hit, Jordy hopped the curb and wiped out, but instead suffered a head injury, resulting in a head scar, which you can still see to this day. He's like Harry Potter, you know?
I'm fucking Harry Potter.
3 years later, Jordy was diagnosed with dyslexia and his...
Okay, 3 years later, I was diagnosed with dyslexia. It's not really a disease or anything. I just struggle reading and writing sometimes. Besides that, I'm still pretty intelligent, okay? Finish my school. I was the guy who is fucking mentally retarded because of dyslexia. then I didn't make it onto like a proper high school and I had to go to a ghetto high school.
Despite being placed in a lower level high school, Jordy didn't let it hold him back and enrolled in the highest levels possible in the country and completed them for 6 years straight.
It's your boy Kwebbelkop. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I was average. I told them they were stupid and I was gonna prove them wrong. Fuck you, Karen. Yeah, that's a lady who told me I was fucking stupid. Because I wasn't behaving well, she told me I had to get a different education, a less good education, just because I wasn't behaving well. On top of that, I had a certificate saying I was dyslexic, and it's like, she did not see the full potential. And then I was like, I'm gonna prove her wrong. I'm gonna make so much money in my life. I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna become someone, because I think it's super bad that some uneducated middle school teacher can decide someone's future just like that.
Combined with his father's own problems, including owing money and issues with drugs, Jordy had no stable or happy home life.
It was like someone would hit a hobo in the face, then put him in a house and take all his furniture. Once again, it is correct, but he is making it sound very, very dramatic. Just want to say that. Like, it's probably going to be a lot more dramatic stuff right now. But just keep in mind, it's overly dramatic. It did happen. But then again, this is what he does.
While recovering, Jordy and his sister were forced to live full-time with their father, who was spiraling out of control. Despite having 2 children living with him, he continued to drink, do cocaine, and have prostitutes over to their house.
Once again, he says, my mom fell down the stairs. That was one night. Like Michael McCrudden, she fell down the stairs. You know, I had to go to the hospital. We spent one night at our dad's place. And the next day, we go back to my mom's place. Like, or something like that. He makes it sound like we had to live with my dad, who was doing cocaine, drugs, and prostitutes for 2 months, or something like that. It was just one day. The drugs and the paid ladies, those are things that we speculated had happened. We never got confirmation that they happened. And I also don't care to know the truth, because my dad is in a pretty bad shape right now. Still is in a pretty bad shape. And, you know, if he did that, then I forgive him. I really don't care anymore at all.
When Jordy was 14, his father fled the Netherlands to live in Cambodia. But before he left, he made sure his kids had something to remember him by emptying their bank accounts.
That is all true, but then again, like I said, I forgave him.
When he was 16, Jordy started the Kwebbelkop channel, named after a ghost doll Jordy had made in kindergarten. The translation from Dutch to English is roughly talking
Once again,
head, which is a pretty perfect description because this guy, he loves to talk.
Oh yeah! Do this. I just look at these old videos and I'm like, holy shit, my face kind of looked ugly. It's like yellow right now. This is before I had lighting. I just didn't own lights. So I had to put the lights from my ceiling. Like, now I have legit lights over here. That's crazy. I did have the same mic. It's the exact same mic, by the way. Just a different pop filter. Holy shit. So now you need to go to the shit. GTA 5 and Xbox. I talk quite a lot.
Things were finally starting to turn around.
Okay.
For the first year of the channel, Jordy had been posting videos off and on because the kid had no computer. So the fact that he got anything done is quite an accomplishment.
I started making full-time YouTube videos after I got the PC. He says I didn't have a PC, I was still doing YouTube videos. No, I got the PC built, and the moment I had it, that's when I told everybody I'm gonna do 1 video a day. And since then, that's 27th of August 2012, I've never missed a day of not posting videos. So a little bit confusing here, but I was posting videos. I did have a PC.
In August of 2012, Jordy had started posting daily videos while still attending high school, but once he graduated in June 2013, he was able to become a full-time YouTuber, putting up 2 videos every single day. And within 7 months, he was getting some decent numbers.
10K subs. Really funny. This is my 10K subscriber special. Since then, I've realized I'm lactose intolerant, and here in this video, I'm eating cake, which contains lactose, which means the next day I had to shit a lot.
His mom wanted him to quit and she wasn't taking his career choice seriously. Anytime she doubted him, he had this to say.
I told her to shut the fuck up.
I think it's safe to say that she's come around to YouTube as a profession. As for my mom, she still doesn't get it. She's always like, Michael makes these silly videos for the children, but he makes way too many boob jokes.
So really funny, some more props to my mom, because sometimes when people check out the stuff, they make my mom seem like the bad guy, and I told Michael McCrudden, like, please make my mom seem like a great person, because she is an amazing person. Of course, we had our differences in the past, but hey, you know, it's life. You gotta move on, and since then, we've teamed up. We've been working together for a really long time now, and it's now my mom's full-time job to work with and for me. She does personal management, you know, like I like to buy houses and things like that. So that's one of the things I do next to YouTube. She helps me full-time with that. My mom helps me paying taxes and just running the business in general. So that's pretty cool that my mom went from, Jordy, I'm not so sure about this YouTube thing, to seeing how well I did, to saying, you know what, I'm gonna support you full-time. And I think that's very inspirational, especially if you're an up-and-coming YouTuber or anything else, like an influencer or anything else following your dreams. You should tell your parents that this is how it went for Kwebbelkop, and maybe it could also go for you like that. Let's continue watching. You're doing great. You're doing great already.
When Kwebbelkop first started, it was mostly Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, and Minecraft videos, but when GTA 5 was released in 2013, Jordy fell in love with it, bringing in even more viewers with his crazy and hilarious stunts.
Will he succeed?
Yes, hit a stunt.
Because he just f***ing hit this f***ing stunt, and it's... No! I
Back
made
in
it
the
up.
day.
He teamed up with childhood friend Jelly and American Cody Brown.
So really quickly, childhood friend Jelly, that's not correct. I didn't know Jelly until we started making videos together. So I was already at 400,000 subscribers, and then I met Jelly for the first time, and then a week later we scheduled in a recording. Also together with Cody Brown, who I also didn't know until I started doing YouTube. So not a childhood friend, Michael McCrudden, but hey, small mistake.
To form Team Robust. A few months later, British gamer and YouTuber Slogo Man replaced Cody on the team, and since 2014...
Really quickly, once again, big mistake made by a lot of people, and I understand why. Slogo Man never replaced Cody. What happened was, we had me... So really quickly, this is how Robust started. It was Kwebbelkop, Akib, and Cody. Then Akib disappeared, Jelly joined in, then Slogo Man joined in, then we had a fallout with Cody because he did something that wasn't supposed to happen, and then Cody got kicked out. So it's not like Slogo Man replaced Cody, just saying. Really funny video, this one, and me and Azzy are actually gonna do a newer version on it, or I actually might do it with Jelly. I'll have to see. I'll ask Jelly if he's down. And then do a different video with Azzy.
In early 2016, under 4 years after Jordy had committed himself to becoming a full-time YouTube content creator, well, he hit 3 million subscribers, and if that wasn't enough, just 6 months later, Jordy got to make this announcement.
I'm not joking, but we hit 5 million subscribers! Yay!
Wow, I can only hope that I'm as successful when I'm his age. Right? Then I'll get a girl like Azzy. I'll have millions of subscribers.
Yes, boy!
Who am I kidding? I'm an old fart. As for what's next, will it be love? Will it be marriage? Well, we'll just have to wait and see, because this is before they're famous. My name is Michael McCrudden. We make all sorts of celebrity bios on here. We've done a whole bunch of YouTubers.
Good job. I have to say, I didn't have that much commentary about this stuff. Michael McCrudden, you did a great job. Of course, the only thing that really annoys me is the fact that you misspelled my name. Please change it. But anyways, Cops, that was Kwebbelkop reacting to Michael McCrudden's Before They Were Famous. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to drop a like. Don't forget to check out the Before They Were Famous. Link is in the description. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yes, boy!